like I said, I struggle with this same stuff. And so I can give you like a quote, but I can also give you like a story. And trust me, like these are as much for me as they are for you. But I once heard that, I forget who said it, but like if you have more than three priorities, you have none. And that really sticks with me. And like, yeah, I struggle with this. Like things are gonna take time. And so an example I look at is like what Matt's doing right now. So think about if like year one, Matt throwing in the Highland Games, he decided he wanted to throw in the Highland Games, host a travel show, have a mentorship group, have an apparel company, consult on other businesses. Like if he tried to do all those things in the first year, he probably wouldn't have been as successful in the Highland Games, and he probably wouldn't have led to all those other things. So I remind myself of that like a lot. Like I said, I'm telling you that story to tell me that story. So it's tough because all those things bring you joy. It's really tough. But you have to have a tough conversation with yourself that at some point, and again, I love what Brian's saying. Like that is a superpower. I still believe in that. But I also believe that at some point, some of those things are stopping you from doing the other things. And it's hard. And I don't have a perfect piece of advice for you. But like what I'm trying to do right now is just pick a couple things. And it's tough right now, like with what I'm doing and making stuff with my hands, because I have to be a photographer, videographer, like bookkeeper, all those things. It's hard. But
They all require energy.
yeah.
And
Well,
I
I'll
think
tie it.
that,
Cool.
no, go ahead, dude.
I'll tie it together. One of my other favorite quotes from one of my favorite authors was Jim Collins. He says, like if you only have a set amount of ammo and gunpowder, and you're trying to choose like what to do, you have to just start firing small bullets. And when those land on the target, that's when you send over the big cannonball. But you have to start small and you have to find your direction. And that'll build on itself.
It's killer. That's very killer.
Because you only have a set amount.
It would be foolish of me to attempt to say anything after that, because that is so, like, you just closed the show with like a Freebird, and anything I said would be like me coming out and being like, who wants to hear like fucking some Wham or whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with Wham, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, that was beautiful, man.